Hey guys, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. This is a late notice Friday Night Live. What is going on? And it's late, y'all. Okay, it's almost 10 o'clock. I have not been on YouTube in almost a mere 24 hours, and I apologize about that. I just had a very busy day. But thank you guys for those of you who are in here. Oh my gosh, almost 100 of y'all in the chat. So late notice, so late at night. And Tasha K is live at the same time. Thank you. I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of shocked. But what's going on? I'm glad you guys decided to join me. We have Dwayne. You are loyal. I love you. Tressie, what's going on? Monet, right on time. Hashtag notification squad. We have 601 Diva. Hey, honey. Edgar, Mary, Jalen. Hey, y'all. What's going on? I am shocked. I really, really, really am shocked. But Laquita. Hey, Veronica. But yeah, as you guys come on in, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you click that bell button so y'all can be notified when we go live and or post a video. Yeah, like I said, today was busy. I had to go ahead and get my hair done. I had to get the edges together, child. I was shooting some Instagram pictures today. I decided that I was going to do a little bit of a debrief, a little woosah and binge Euphoria. And when I tell you guys, Euphoria season 2 was everything. Okay, Euphoria season 2 was so good. How many of you guys in the chat watch Euphoria? If you are not watching Euphoria, now it is very dark. It's very it's a lot going on, a lot of dark, heavy, deep subjects. But when I tell you I am so fulfilled and happy about how season 2 turned out, because Hunty, I thought it was gonna be whack. I'm like, oh my God, everybody spoiled it on social media. You know what I mean? It got really overhyped and popular. Like, it was popular the first time around when it first aired in 2019, but when the second season came around, I felt like everybody was watching it. So first 15 minutes, I'm like, it's already too much violence. I don't know if I can do this. But y'all, at that 30-minute mark, oh baby, the season got good. The season got good. And I was like, this is great. So I binged it in maybe like a day and a half. But yeah, y'all gotta go ahead and watch Euphoria, HBO Max. I'm not gonna steer you wrong. I'm not gonna tell y'all to watch something that I don't believe to be good. Another something or another that's good is the Real Housewives of Miami reunion, which concluded, I believe, yesterday or the day before. That is on Peacock. Let me know in the chat if you guys have been watching The Real Housewives of Miami. Amber says, love Euphoria, but it's not for everyone. It's definitely not for everyone. It's an acquired taste. There is a lot of dark subjects. There is nudity. It's very, it's something. It's something. You just have to check it. It's deals with heavy drug usage, stuff like that. There's a lot of stimulating images. So it is not for everyone, but it is definitely an artistic masterpiece and it deserves all of its Emmys. And I'm gonna need Zendaya to get every single nomination. Um, Somebody said it's red. What's red? What you talking about? Mildred said, I gotta watch. Everyone is watching. Yeah, everybody's watching it. Dante said, shout out to your barber. Listen, he does his thing. He does his thing. He doesn't get it right all the time. Okay. But today, he did his thing. I am speaking 66. You changed your profile pic, girl. Says, hi, everyone. What is going on? Just received my alert. Well, I'm glad you made it into the chat because we got to go ahead and talk Kandi Burruss Tucker. Honey, she is in hot water, and the fans are reacting because she went ahead and dissed the hell out of Porsha Williams and Cynthia Bailey, okay, by basically saying that, no shade to Porsha and Cynthia, but season 14 did not skip a beat without those two, right? Essentially saying that the show this year, season 14, is better than the past couple of seasons that included Porsha and Cynthia, all right? It was shade, but then she said no shade, right? She said it wasn't a diss, but it was slick like a diss. And you guys, the fans reacted. All right. The fans reacted. So let me go ahead and pull up this what you call it? This blog post from the Jasmine brand, because the Jasmine brand has been coming through with all of the tea. Let me see if I can pull this up. There we go. Okay, so this comes, let's see, to broadcast system audio, please update the latest Ecamm live system. Oh, how do I do that? Update system audio and broadcast. Install later. Okay, can y'all hear me? Okay, so this post says, Kandi Burruss says, no diss to them, but upcoming RHOA season is way better. Okay, and these are her words. People were in the comments talking about how the headline was misleading, but I don't think it was misleading at all. They took her words. Her exact words were that season 14 is way better when they asked her how it was filming without Cynthia and Porsha. She basically inadvertently dissed Porsha and Cynthia. She said the season was way better. And I'll go ahead and read the caption. It says, Kandi Burruss isn't losing any sleep over Cynthia Bailey and Porsha Williams leaving the Real Housewives of Atlanta. As previously reported last year, Cynthia Bailey and Porsha Williams shared with RHOA fans that they will not be a part of the cast for the upcoming 14th season. Since stepping away from the popular reality series, both ladies have already made their return to the world of TV. Porsha landed her own spinoff series, Porsha's Family Matters, and Cynthia Bailey recently took home third place on Celebrity Big Brother. During a recent interview, Kandi Burruss chatted about the shocking RHOA cast shakeup for season 14 and revealed how she really feels about Cynthia Bailey and Porsha Williams exiting the series. She said, when we got ready to start the season, I was a little nervous because I'm like, okay, we are losing like two peaches that are very, very important to the franchise. How is that going to go? Kandi Burruss continued and shared that despite her initial worries, RHOA is just fine without her former castmates. She says, but let me tell you, no diss to them, this season is going to be way better than the last few. I would say it's a really, really good season, and I'm excited for people to watch. I feel like for the past 4 or 5 days, all I have been talking about is Kandi, 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 because she is, honey, doing all the press. Okay? All the press that Todrick Hall was supposed to do when he got out of that Celebrity Big Brother house. Oh, Candy's making up for him. And speaking of Todrick Hall and Kandi, Kandi is actual friends with Todrick Hall. And she went on to Watch What Happens Live and said, you know, I think that all of his friends and family should come around him and support him. As if he's having such a hard time losing Celebrity Big Brother and having the whole Twitterverse attack his ass. She said all of his friends should come around and support him and love on him. Let's show him some love. Child, Todrick he'll be all right. He finna go to Vegas, honey. He finna have his Vegas little show. He finna go on tour. Shout out to Katy Perry, speaking of Vegas. I saw Katy Perry in Vegas, and she was freaking fabulous. If you ever go out there, check out her residency at the Resorts World. It's so good. But yeah, Todrick gonna be out there with Katie and Usher and the rest of them. But yeah, she's definitely doing a lot of press. And of course, they're asking her about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and she said the season is way better than the last few, which included Porsha and Cynthia. So let's go ahead and read some of these comments under this post because I thought it was interesting. Why does it keep telling me to update my audio? Okay, so Diamonds and Gold said, I would say that too if I wanted y'all to watch. And Nona T said, let the viewers determine that, Kandi. Somebody said, it's the reach and fake headline for me. I don't think the headline was fake. They was trying to go in on the Jasmine brand talking about the headline is fake. I think the headline is pretty much accurate. Key the Kentucky said, girl, what's she supposed to say? This season sucks. She's promoting it like she should, and she knows she lying. Ooh. Y'all don't believe Kandi? Sexy Gemini said, it's better without her. She's so boring. Diamond said, definitely not watching. Let's see. What else did they say? Let's see. The only Mrs. Jasper said, let us be the judge because sis, you're boring. Ciao. Somebody said they must be paying Kandi extra to boost this season because she's going on and on about how the show is with the newbies. She's doing this to get y'all to help get them ratings up, child. And last but not least, I mean, she really got to say that this season is going to be way more boring than the last season, I'm sure. Okay, this is the last one. Somebody said, if Porsha, Nene, Phaedra gone, plus Kim, what is the show? Like y'all kept all the people that nobody cared about on it. No shade to them, but for real. So what y'all think? How y'all feel about it? You know, honestly, I've been hearing a lot of great things about this season, and I don't know if it's propaganda set up by Todd Tucker. I don't know if it's a scheme set up by Mr. Todd Tucker. And what I mean by that is I don't know if this is a scheme set up by the executives to really have everybody do interviews and say how great it is. Now, notice how Kandi really is the only one that is hyping it up. As far as current cast members. But I do know that according to a lot of the blogs, like Tamara Tattles and some of the other girls, they say that, honey, this season is very dramatic. Carlos King went and did an interview and basically said that, he done heard that it may be one of the best seasons yet and that Kenya Moore is a part of one of the most upcoming iconic scenes of all time. So there has been multiple sources and multiple people hyping up the season. So I don't know if Kandi is lying. I don't think she's lying. I don't think she's lying. I think she might be telling the truth. The show might just be a smidge better without the Queen of Bravo, Miss Porsha, and Miss 58 Cent, Cynthia Bailey, right? What y'all talking about in the chat? Let's see. Let me go all the way to the bottom. Let's see. Angie Winston is in the house. She says, Kandi mentioned there's more sisterhood in the coming season. Porsha isn't a girl's girl, though, and her friendships are strategic, so Kandi isn't being shady. Okay, you have a valid point there, Miss Angie. I don't necessarily disagree with you. Laquita said she needs to fix that OLG story she got going on because the first episode did not do nothing but show how ignorant her cast is. Y'all. Why is y'all going in on sis? And them ratings were not good, Kandi. Them ratings. And I'ma check it up to the fact that it's a brand new show and people have to get acclimated to it and people have to get to know the characters and whatnot. And I'm gonna blame it on Salt Lake City just being a flop to begin with. Therefore, she didn't really have good lead-in numbers. But Kandi, we really, you need to be talking about OLG. Now, in her defense, all of these clips of her talking about RHOA, those are the clips that are circulating on the blogs. Every time she's talking about the OLG show, those clips don't circulate in the blog. So, I don't know. Let's see. Melinda said, there she go, pulling the strings again. Ooh. Let's see. James is in the chat. Kenya will most definitely carry the season. She's in all of the CBS's now. #mogul. Okay, congratulations to Miss Kenya Moore Hair Care. Gordon, I think your name is. Is that how you say your name? They still not gonna watch her show. Y'all mean. Y'all so mean. Well, y'all need to tune in. Why y'all not tuning in? Why y'all not supporting y'all sis? Okay, this is supposed to be the people's champ, right? And y'all said that y'all would support Kandi over Porsha. And Porsha is too ratchet. And Porsha is too hood. And Porsha is violent. And Porsha released a book with a bunch of lies. And Porsha stole her castmate's husband. Remember that? Porsha was such a terrible person, but y'all tuned in every week to watch that damn show, and yet y'all not tuning in to watch Kandi. So Kandi is forced to really do press more than ever. Okay, she has to do all of this press and go to Access Hollywood and E! News, Daily Pop, and Wendy Williams with Michael Rappaport and Watch What Happens Live. And she really has to drive this point home and really hype up the OLG show and RHOA shows because y'all aren't showing that much interest. I mean, what a shame. What a shame. Anyways, okay, so speaking of E! News and Daily Pop, y'all. So, of course, Kandi was, making her rounds, trying to get y'all to watch her show that y'all are not watching. And she was confronted with Cynthia Bailey. Y'all, Cynthia Bailey actually confronted Kandi for dissing her, talking about the show gonna be just fine without them too, right? Because y'all know Cynthia, she's been having her little gig on E! News with Lonnie Love and Justin Sylvester and stuff, where they comment on celebrities and hot topics and stuff. The celebrities want to be the celebrity gossip bloggers now, so child, we out of a job. But okay, no, y'all, let me show you this clip because this is kind of juicy. Hold on, let me see. Here we go. Here we go. Can y'all hear? Y'all can't hear, can y'all? Y'all can't hear that, can y'all? Let me know. We having technical difficulties. Dang. Yeah, we're definitely out of a job. I just feel like everybody wants to. Dr. Heavenly got a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Cynthia want to report on the tea. Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara want to be tea spillers too. It's like, dang, it's not enough to be on TV, but you have to report. You have to be a talent on TV and then come back home and report on the tea about what's on TV. Kandi too, with her speak on it. Kandi too, she can't. It's not enough that we review the shows. She got to review Atlanta Housewives and stuff like that too. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is wrong. Y'all, I don't know. I don't know. Damn, I can't show it because what it wants me to do is it wants me to update this. I have to do an update, but that would cause me to end the broadcast. And I don't think I'm finna do all that. Cynthia was no longer useful to the alliance, so she was kicked out. They wanted Nene gone and they did it. Not the alliance, honey. Kandi going to every talk show saying the same shit. She really is. Just regurgitate the same stuff. Okay, so basically, this is, I'm gonna just explain it to y'all since we can't do the audio. This is Kandi right here on E! News. She's talking about how she said that the season was great without Porsha and Cynthia. Cynthia basically, is confronting her on that. And Kandi literally regurgitates the same sentence and says, "No shade to you and Porsha, but the season was just fine." Like she literally just says the same thing. So there you have it, folks. There you have it. I'm sorry that I can't play it. I don't know what is wrong with this mess. I'm trying not to curse. But when I tell you, okay, so Kandi, if I could just do some commentary on the looks. Okay, first off, Kandi looks great. I'm loving this bob. What's wrong with a bob? Something. Okay, first off, hold on. Let's see. Y'all see this? Okay, first off, Kandi's bob is bobbing. Okay, it's giving bob. Not Claudia Jordan's folded under bob. So I'm loving it. Kandi's skin also looks very gorgeous. I'm living for the makeup. Very fresh face. Her nose is not overly contoured like how it usually is. I'm living. I also noticed this breast reduction that she got going on in the chest area. Love it. I mean, the titties are sitting and they look absolutely gorgeous. Let's see who else is in here. Cynthia Bailey. Hunte. I love Cynthia Bailey's look, and she's definitely giving us a moment with all of the what do you call it? Chains and necklaces. And giving us boxer tees with these braids. And then y'all, to top it all off, where's Lonnie Love at? Lonnie, where are you? Where's Lonnie? She literally, oh, there go Lonnie. Y'all saw her. Kandi literally is regurgitating the same thing in every interview. Like, I don't know if this is gonna help get them ratings up. Look at Lonnie. Lonnie look cute. Lonnie look cute. But what Lonnie needs to be talking about is how and why is the real canceled. Now, that's what we need to be talking about. Right? Because y'all know they canceling all the talk shows, right? So, let's see. I do want to talk about Stevie J. What else I want to talk about? Let's see. We got some things. Oh, we still on Kandi, child. We still on Kandi. Okay, so I want to mention Kandi. She's talking about these rumors of Jeannie Mai, whatchamacallit. She's talking about these rumors of Jeannie Mai replacing her. And I think Kandi is mistaken. And I think that she thinks that we think that we are less than smart, but we finna get it together. Okay. And I'm gonna explain the whole entire situation in just a second. So we're gonna talk about that. After we talk about that, I'm gonna open up the chat line so people can call in, okay? Because I want to know y'all's opinions on Kandi and the Gang. I want to know y'all's opinions on everything that Kandi is saying about the upcoming season of RHOA. Cynthia Bailey confronting sis. How do you think the season is gonna fare without Porsha and Cynthia? And I want to talk about this Jeannie Mai situation, okay? So we're gonna get there, but y'all already know we have to shout out our sponsor, which is a Black-owned business, celestesnest.net. You guys know they have a brand new product. This right here is the lemongrass lavender scented body wash. This is my new favorite, okay? People ask me all the time, you promote this business, what are some of the products I should get? Well, I will tell you. This right here, like I said, the lemongrass lavender body wash smells amazing. Okay, it will have your under arms and your whole body smelling really, really good. So you guys should definitely try this out. And it has a really nice, smooth consistency that feels great on the skin. After you step outside of that shower, you must, this is a must, use the lemongrass lavender scented body butter. Because one thing that we won't be in 2022 is like Kenya walking around ashy. Okay? No, we're not going to do that. So you just take a little bit and you rub it down on all of the crevices of your body. Alex Robinson is in the chat. They say, Aaron, your skin looks good too. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that. But yeah, you just put a little bit. I'm a little ashy on my thinky things, my elbows. Y'all see them elbows? Baby, yeah, you got to get them bitches, right? So yeah, go ahead to my description box down below, celestesnest.net, and you guys know you can use my code HOA for some money off. Y'all, hurry up and use the code before you can't use it no more, okay? Now, we will be back because I want to talk about this Jeannie Mai situation, all right? So get them likes up. We have 200 people in the chat, and yet we don't even have 100 likes. That's a problem. I'll be back. Bye. All right, we are back, honey. And yes, Kenya. Okay, y'all know Kenya be ashy. Stop playing. Like, come on. Can we be honest? You know, it's no tea, no shade. We are all dark-skinned folk up in here. And our skin just, sometimes it just does what it does. And, you know, we can't help it, but we actually can help it. I mean, they make products. She literally makes products for your hair and your scalp and stuff like that. So she knows better than anybody. You can control that ash. Okay? Put some control that ash on that ass. Period. Okay. Let me see. Let me pull this thing up about Kandi Burruss talking about Jeannie Mai because she actually talked about it. Let's see. Kandi Burruss reacts to rumors that Jeannie Mai is replacing her on RHOA season 14. So y'all know I can't play the video, right? I apologize, y'all. I don't know what's going on with Ecamm. It won't let me do it. But let's see. She did an interview with Entertainment Tonight with Nichelle Turner, who has really been on her shit when it comes to the Housewives tea. She did a really, really, really good interview with Porsha Williams. If y'all have not checked out that entire interview, I mean, this was months ago, last year, something like that. And they talked about the pursuit of Porsha. It was really well done. I really like Nichelle Turner, and she be all over Twitter getting the girls together. So shout out to Nichelle. But okay. So she talked about OLG. She talked about season 14. Oh, and she talked about Jeannie Mai, right? Because we came on here last week and basically repeated the rumor from Gary with the T and Ricky Smiley Morning Show that Kandi Burruss would be replaced by Jeannie Mai very soon. Now, before we read this, I want to say something. When I read that, when I came on my platform and I repeated that, I was always under the impression that Gary with the T and Ricky Smiley Morning Show was talking about season 15, not 14. Because anybody who follows Real Housewives of Atlanta knows that 14 is wrapped up, right? This news came out after 14 had wrapped up. So in my head, I'm thinking producers are already thinking about 15, right? And we know they don't make any final decisions until that season's reunion. But in my head, I was thinking, okay, the Jeannie Mai rumors are pertaining to what's going to happen after season 14 airs. That's what I always thought, right? And I don't know, maybe people were confused. Maybe people thought that they were talking about the season that they already filmed, but I didn't think that. Anyways, there was also a rumor that Jeannie Mai had come to replace Burruss. Now, here's the thing. I'm cool with Jeannie, Burruss maintained, and I love her. So please, I would love for her to come on, like, for the next season. And I thought that that's what we was talking about, Kandi. The Real co-host who recently welcomed her first child with rapper Jeezy lives in Atlanta, but her move from Los Angeles to the Peach State wasn't done so she could appear on the long-running reality TV series. Okay. Not only is she not holding a peach, she isn't even a guest on the show, the shy actress shared. We know that Jeannie Mai is not a guest on the show. We're talking about season 15. She said, I don't know if somebody wants her to come through. She continued, I mean, it would be great to see her. I would love for her to be a part. We're friends, so let me be the one to bring her on. Ooh, not Kandi trying not to. Y'all, Kandi is trying not to be replaced. Y'all see what she just did there? I don't think we're reading between the lines. Did y'all see what she did there? So first off, she tried to make it seem like the rumors were about season 14. No, babe, we're talking about season 15. And then she said, I'm cool with her. We're friends. So let me be the one to bring her on. Basically hinting to the producers, if y'all do bring her on, don't let her be a replacement of me. Let me be a segue. Let's bring her on, and her little lower third can say Kandi's friend. Just like how LaToya came on as Kandi's friend. Y'all see how slick Kandi was with that interview? I see you, Kandi. And this is why she's the spinoff queen. And this is why Bravo, gives her those opportunities, because she's slick. Kandi, you are not slick. Anyways, let's see. Okay, Destiny was on the same page as me. She assumed, Ricky Smiley Morning Show was talking about season 15. And, when that news came out, y'all know I have been an advocate for Jeannie Mai to join the show for damn near a year now. I have been like, Jeannie Mai is so good on The Real. Y'all know that The Real is canceled, allegedly. You know, sis is going to need a job. This is the perfect opportunity. I have been vouching for Jeannie Mai since before they started filming season 14. So when season 14 wrapped and Ricky Smiley Morning Show came out with this rumor, I was like, oh wow, like I love this. But I never viewed it as like definitive news. Like this was set in stone. I always viewed this as there's rumblings going on in the streets, and the producers and executives may be looking at her for future seasons beyond 14. That's how I read into it. Dion Janet Jackson, 1814, said, you have to remember how she started and move on from there regarding Kandi. What you mean? Art by Raquel said, I kind of don't want to see Jeannie Mai on anything I like to watch. Ooh, she can go to RHOA. I don't watch that. The shade, the shade. Enter a name said, this is the same Kandi that sang backup for Kim Zolciak. Kim told her she did not need a tan. Said she lived in the hood. Of course she likes Jeannie Mai. I like Jeannie Mai too. What is y'all issue? Can y'all I'm gonna open up the chat line and I want y'all to tell me why y'all don't like this girl. And if you want to come up here and talk, you have to be on camera. If not, you have to set your phone. You have to hide the camera yet. You have to hide the camera because I don't yet have a call-in system, y'all. Okay? But I would love for y'all to explain your dislike for Jeannie Mai. Aaron, nobody wants to see Jeannie Mai on RHOA. I do. And I'm going to keep advocating for her. And I'm going to keep pushing for this. And I'm going to keep pushing for this because I think that this would be really, really good for the show. Aquarius says people would really boycott the show if she joined after those racist comments. What racist? Because she said she liked her dark meat on the side. She was married to a white man. So, of course, she's going to have her white meat as her main course. And then when she wants to dibble and dabble outside of that no good for nothing cheating ass husband of hers that she had, then she gonna go for the dark meat is what she's, that's what she really want. I didn't view that as racist. Okay, let me open up the chat line. Somebody come on here and talk to me. Where's my sister Nina at? If you're brave enough. Now, while I wait for y'all to call in, child, let me pull up this video. Even though I can't play the audio. Thank you, Kandi. Bye, Kandi. Bye, girl. Go and get y'all Celeste's Nest. Art by Raquel said, you're the only person I've ever seen besides Jeezy that likes Jeannie. I don't know. I think she's so well-spoken. I think she's so accomplished. I think she's a beautiful woman. I love the way she dresses. I love the way she speaks. I love her life experiences. I love her perspective on a lot of things. I think she's like I think all the ladies on The Real are very just well-rounded ladies. And I hate to see the show go, honestly. Because I was just starting to get back into it. Like sometimes I just sit on YouTube all night and just binge The Real. Because they just have so many great conversations. They all seem like they're really good friends. I hate the fact that there's not a lot of dissenting views. They agree on a lot of stuff. And I wish that there was more tension there, more debate. But other than that, I love all of those ladies. Including Jeannie Mai. I don't know why. I just do. If you are deemed above her, she will get you off the show. It's a sign of insecurity. Oh. Zero that girl Tiki Ka said replace the whole effing cast. Yikes. Lux Creation said they took what she said out of context. I believe it. I do believe it. It's not wrong with some dark meat on the side. I don't think it's nothing wrong with that. Somebody said you don't have to defend that, Aaron. I'm not defending it. I'm giving my honest to God opinion and truth. That's how I really feel and think. I don't have to defend nothing. I'm never gonna come on camera and say stuff. Somebody tried to say when I had did the candy mukbang, they was like, "Why are you lying about Candy's food? You know it tastes disgusting. Tell us the truth." I'm like, why? Why do I have to lie? All I try to do every day is get on camera and give y'all my honest to God true opinion. Y'all sometimes ask me, why do you every time you come on here and you talk about Nene, why do you always drag her? When Nene does something that uh I want to congratulate her on and I, feel like is an accomplishment that I feel like, is great, then I will come on camera and say that if that's my true feeling. But if she does something or says something that I'm not really feeling, then I'm going to say that. And that's my honest to God feeling. She hasn't done anything lately for me to praise her over. So all she's done is look better on Twitter. Okay. How is you shooting a whole show out there at Texas? What is it? Southern or state? Texas Southern University with Dream Doll and India Love and Lamar Odom and Ray J and them. And you find the time to get on Twitter, trying to really just go the hell in on this girl show. And you didn't have to say a lot to do it, but all you did was reply to them people's shady ass tweets, and it just makes you look so bad. So the reason why I drag her is because that's how I feel. I feel like dragging her. The reason why I defend Jeannie is because that's how I feel. For instance, the Kim Kardashian situation. I found nothing wrong with that woman saying that y'all need to get y'all asses up and work, right? Because she was asked a question. And everybody's so up in arms about the situation. It's not me wanting to defend the Kardashians, but it just so happens that I don't personally have an issue with what she said. So, I mean, I don't have an issue with what Jeannie Ma said. And I would love to see her on the show. Jeannie's own mom said she changed Jeannie's name because Jeannie's own mom said she changed Jeannie's name because she was too dark to be named Sunshine in Vietnamese. So you saying the mama is a colorist? Are you saying the mama is a colorist? I agree. I agree. Jeannie is a whole vibe. Somebody said, hold on, I need to order my cake via Postmates. Where are you going, sis? Somebody said, you are really reaching. Well, I will do that then. That's fine by me. Lakeisha said, I like to see the real go because I don't like the show at all. What? A lot of people don't like that show. Brianna says, I hope Kandi is going next season, though, for real. Anyone would be better at this point. We've seen everything already. We kind of have. Someone said, I'll take Jeannie over Kandi. Thank you. Thank you. Aaron, people are just effing sensitive and overly opinionated. Keep doing you. Give us your honest thoughts. Thank you. I will. I will continue to give. Like, I couldn't even come on camera and eat my damn lunch without it being such like a thing. Like, I when I posted that video, I was really genuinely shocked that it got so much criticism because I'm like, what is so controversial or crazy about me eating my food the way I want to eat my food? Like, I never would have thought that would have been such a big deal. That is so crazy to me. Breach said they don't even pay people, so of course nobody around them want to work. Ooh. They don't pay their staff. Are you saying the Kardashians don't pay their staff, sis? What are you talking about? I'm finna go. If don't nobody call in, I'm finna go, y'all. Because we're gonna keep this short and sweet. I'm surprised y'all tuned in while Tasha K was live. I thought y'all would have tuned into her fake news, but I guess not. Hey Aaron, we're not fighting today. No, we're not. I'm not. Y'all not finna get me out of character. I was doing so good with the comments. I was either ignoring or deleting. And then when that mukbang came out, I was like, oh, I got time today. Cause I took my ass. I drove my ass. Y'all know how much gas is? I spent $25 on gas today to only get 5 gallons. Okay. I spent $25 on 5 gallons. Right. Y'all know Russia done invaded Ukraine, so gas prices are just out the ass. Drove myself 15 minutes up the road to Peters Street to pick up that plate of chicken, to bring it back home, to eat it on camera, for a bunch of y'all to be like, you do know the microwave um changes the texture of cornbread. As if I haven't been microwaving food since I was age 1. Y'all really think my brain is the size of a pea? Like, I don't fucking know how a microwave works. Like, shit like that boggles my mind. That really, I be sitting there reading them comments. I be like, what the hell? Then I say, oh, well, I'm eating it the way I want to. If you don't like that, then fine. And then people will steady, you know, you're supposed to eat it like this. Honestly, I just wanted to eat my lunch and I just thought maybe I should share it with the girls. Like, shoot me, sue me. Sue me, sue me. I love you. Do 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 do. Ooh, who is outside, child? The show just keeps dwindling down year after year, so let all the OGs go or either bring back all the OGs so the ratings and content can be lit. I don't think they would ever do that. Mike Williams says, so is Kim Kardashian hold on. So is Kim Kardashian time? So is Kim Kardashian time at you as in go to work? Huh? Because they say YouTube is blogging isn't work. This is just a question not coming for you, Aaron. I love you. Uh Work is work. What do you mean? The Kardashians definitely work. If you don't think Kim Kardashian works, then that's crazy. Kris Jenner was not a billionaire, and neither was what's his name, Robert Kardashian Sr. And so there definitely has to be something done for you to go from a family of millionaires to becoming a quote unquote billionaire, because we don't know what they are. We know that they inflate their assets and their income and their businesses and stuff like that. But what I'm trying to say, in theory, to become a millionaire to billionaire, you just don't sit on your ass all day. Okay, so yes, they come from a place of privilege. They come from a place of a head start in comparison to a lot of other people in this country. However, them women do work, y'all. I mean, that's just a fact. They don't sit at home all day. It may look like that on the show. They just sitting at the kitchen counter eating them nasty ass vegan salads. But them women work. Doing photo shoots is work. Coming up with product lines is work. Doing interviews is work. Talking to the press is work. Shooting a reality show is work. Okay? Ever since I became a full-time YouTuber, I've worked harder in my life than ever before at any other regular schmegular old job in life. This is the most, I feel like I've done the most work out of everybody. So if you don't think YouTube or doing social media content is a job, you are very sadly mistaken. Everybody tries to do it. A lot of people are successful and some people aren't. I know a lot of people who start YouTube, it never pops off and they give up because it's not easy, is it? You have to work. You have to work at it. So that lady works, and what she said is not, now her privilege is definitely valid. That is a valid point that her and her family do benefit from the privilege. However, the principle of working supersedes all of that. Her privilege does not negate what she said. Get your ass up and work. Sometimes I have to wake up in the morning, get into the mirror. You know, I'll be all down and out, wishing that things were different, wishing that things would happen. And sometimes I have to tell myself, bitch, stop fucking complaining, get your ass up and work. Because nobody else is going to do it for you. Whether I'm privileged or not, whether I have a head start or not, I mean, someone is always going to be more privileged than me, and I'm always going to be more privileged than somebody else. That doesn't negate the fact that we all have to get the fuck up and work if we want something. You don't go from millionaire to billionaire by sitting on your ass. You don't. So I think instead of everybody getting on social media, commenting on the blogs for free and complaining and writing think pieces for free about Kim Kardashian, maybe you should get to work. You're using up all of your brain cells on the Kardashians who are making millions off of y'all's outrage. These women make millions off of black people outrages. Don't y'all are y'all not tired of them benefiting off of our outrage? I mean, I'm just saying. Who gives a shit what Kim Kardashian says? Anyways, not to defend her, okay? I'm not trying to defend Kim Kardashian. I'm just giving you my honest feelings on what the hell is going on. Like, sis, was it that deep? Was it? Anyways, I loved it when Tamar and whoever says YouTube ain't work, bitch, you is sadly mistaken. Like, you got the game real fucked up. I mean, I'm just saying. Excuse my language. Angelique said Kandi just mad because Porsha's show was better than hers. Um, mm, um, that was shade. Damn. I'm gonna get this audio together and I'm gonna start uploading some quotes that I can play. Jeanette said, loved it when Tamar was on The Real. I did not. She was so annoying to me. She was annoying on the Braxtons and she's annoying on The Real. She was annoying on Tamar events. I can't believe at one point in time I stomached that content. Angie said the thing with Kandi is she's versatile and can bring everyone together. Very true. Kandi is great at doing that. She may not bring a lot of drama, but her events on RHOA are usually a highlight of the season. Cynthia had great events too. I do agree with that. Kandi did not really have that much going on last season, except for I think she drove her daughter to NYU and she had a conversation about getting child support from Block. I think that was her storyline, if I'm not mistaken. She did something else, I think business wise. I don't remember. But she did bring Bolo to South Carolina, which popped off a lot of storylines. But that's still not a storyline for Kandi. Bringing a stripper to a bachelorette party is not a storyline. Um, if they replace Kandi, Raven Simone, Messy Self better be the replacement. Miss, I'm from every continent except for one. Uh, I don't see Raven doing that. Raven is one of them women. She values peace. And I know Raven is a hothead, and she's one of those people where she doesn't want a job where she has to kind of get out of character. Um, Sis could not even handle those women on The View. I remember one time, and I wish I could play it. I wish my audio was working. But one of them conservative, I think it was what's that woman name? The girl that tried to get expose Bill Clinton and blonde lady with long blonde hair, skinny, white, very racist and conservative. Um, she came onto The View one time and ate Raven up, and basically told Raven, "Sis, why don't you sit out of this conversation? You don't know what the hell you're talking about." And Raven ain't have no comeback. Raven had no choice but to shut the fuck up. So I don't think Raven could even handle Housewives. I think they would chew her ass up. Even though Raven could stand up for herself, I just don't. She's not like a confrontational. I think she values her peace too much. They was hungry and you sitting up there eating their faces. You know they wanted some. Clearly, y'all was hangry, mad at me because I got food and I'm eating. I have never watched Tasha K. Mm, I mean, mm, mm. It costs up to $100 to fill my tank up. It costs $100 to fill my tank up too. I was only gonna donate $25 to it today. Cause y'all know I work from home, so I don't really need a full tank of gas. I just need to get to the grocery store. Oh, what time is it? Damn, it's already 10:40. I just need to go to the I may go out, y'all. Hold on, let me see. Who want to go out with me in Atlanta tonight? Who trying to hit the streets, honey? Who trying to hit these Mama Joy streets? Uh, Denise said, I can agree with you about OG. I've been there twice and the food was good both times. See, yo, some people like it, some people don't. And a lot of people were expecting me to either throw it up or to say, I absolutely love it. And I'm like, y'all, that's not how I eat. I don't eat like that. If it's not totally up to my standards, I'm not going to throw up the food and be like, this is horrible. And then most food isn't perfect either. I'm never going to give nothing a 10 out of 10. It's always going to be somewhere in the middle. And that's what I was trying to tell y'all. And I think that's how most y'all eat, but y'all just wanted to see something salacious. Y'all either wanted me to, y'all just wanted me to drag the girl. Is what it really, and I did. And FYI, the cornbread was dry and brittle and hard before I even put it in the microwave for 15 seconds. Okay. Anyways, y'all. All right, so I am about to log off since nobody wants to call in. Maybe next time. Kim K is a businesswoman, but her advice to women in business to get your ass up and work felt redundant. No marketing advice, no advice on business strategy. Nah, just go to work. Yeah, but you know what? You know what? And I have to say this. If I was ever to teach a consulting class or do a course, I think my number one advice may have been that too. And the only reason why I say that is because people want advice on YouTube all the time. I still consider myself a small YouTube channel, but I've been able to monetize it and I've been able to make a living off of it and kind of make it into like, this is my thing. This is what I do. This is how I pay my bills, right? Social media. And people ask me for my opinions with social media and YouTube all the time. And what I see that's lacking from a lot of people is that they may start. Well, no, what I see is they won't even start. They won't even start and they'll just sit there waiting for this golden opportunity to start what they want to do. And then they end up never starting, just sitting there like a bump on a log, just waiting to build up that confidence, waiting to get a camera, waiting until you get a laptop, waiting until you can, go to Amazon and afford some lighting, waiting to get the best microphone and whatnot. And I'm like, no, that's not a great strategy. That's not how this is going to work. And if you have that mentality, you're never going to make it. Then some people actually do start and then they do it. Maybe they'll post a video. Maybe they'll do some Instagrams. Maybe they'll do some TikToks. They see that nothing's happening after only a month of doing it. They get discouraged. Life gets a little bit hard. And then they fall off. And I think beyond marketing, because I'm still trying, me myself, is still trying to figure out marketing and logistics and numbers and analytics and all of that stuff, trying to grow my brand, the little brand that I do have. But before you can even get into the marketing and the advertising and who you should call and who you should work with and how you should go about doing this, that, and the third, you actually have to just get up and start. A lot of people have an issue with just starting. And once you start, you have to keep going. You cannot give up. You cannot give up. Y'all, I used to have a whole job where I worked all hours of the day and all hours of the night and still carved in time because I knew that this was something that I wanted to do. And I squeezed in all of those moments. I did not have the best equipment. I did not have the best setup. I didn't have the best nothing. I barely had time to make a measly video, and I did it. And as soon as I uploaded the first few and I saw that nobody was watching, did I go back into my layer and give up? No. I needed the motivation to get off my ass and actually work and make something happen for myself. A lot of people just want to sit there waiting for an opportunity instead of doing something and taking the opportunity. So I agree with the advice. Get your ass up and work. I see people do it all the time, y'all. I see people do it all the time. They sit around like a bump on a log and they don't do shit. They're in their head. Get out of your head and work. Um, yeah, that was my advice. That was my TED Talk. Um, I do one day want to do an in-depth on YouTube and my story and my strategy because honey, it was a struggle. It was a struggle. Um, the Kardashians found a way to make money so they don't have to work a 9 to 5. Um, whether we want to admit it or not, the come up off the Ray J sex tape worked and was executed flawlessly. She's still a culture vulture though. I don't disagree with that. Kim K worked on Ray J. Rage Bait is extremely profitable, as Kevin Samuels. Yeah. Kevin Samuels, I mean, all Fresh and Fit podcast. Uh who's the other one? Joe Rogan, Wendy Williams. They profit off of their inflammatory statements. And Kim Kardashian does it. Joe Rogan and Howard Stern and what's his name? Bill Maher and Wendy Williams, they did that shit on purpose. They knew what the hell they were doing. I think the Kardashians do it mistakenly. And y'all fall into it every time. Ann Coulter, Roderick, y'all be getting me together. Yes, Ann Coulter got Raven Simone's ass together. Yes, Ann Coulter. Not Kellyanne Conway. Ann Coulter. See, y'all, okay, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, Jeanette. That type of advice would likely come from Chris. Let's see. I would be so glad when social media integrates in one entity to where she can send one picture or video automatically go on all of your platforms instead of using all these apps. Who is disliking my video? Hater. Like every time someone dislikes it, somebody disliked my video. Oh, somebody just liked it. Every time someone likes or dislikes, it sends me a huge thumbs down, like throughout my whole screen. Yeah, I agree. Captivating courtship. Art by Raquel said, what you said has way more meat to it than what Kim said. What you said is digestible. What Kim was like, shut the F up moment. Yeah, I mean, it was harsh. It was harsh. But, oh my God, this fucking gnat. Like, where's my... It's so annoying. It was harsh. And of course, coming from Kim Kardashian's, people hate her guts anyways. The bitch, I didn't mean to call her that. The woman breathes and the whole world is upset and turns upside down. And so I get why people were upset. The tone definitely wasn't, not y'all disliking my video. The tone definitely was harsh, but even in that, I still didn't have an issue with that because sometimes people need that tough love. People need that tough love. You can't sugarcoat it for everybody. Sometimes you have to be harsh. Sometimes you have to be like, get your lazy ass up. Yes, you may not have it together. Yes, I mean, there are people, when I think about it, I just think about the people in third world countries who are war-stricken and poverty-stricken, and they got famines and ain't no women's rights and shit like that. What if I was growing up in a country like that? Like, yes, America is racist as hell, but at least I grew up in a household with a couple of books. At least I was able to push my way through college. At least I'm blessed enough to have an internet connection. Right? We all have some slight form of privilege. Use your slight form of privilege to get up and work. No one has time to babysit or coddle you. Okay? Nobody has time. Like, we have sympathy, we have empathy, like, and trust me, when I was down and out, broke as hell, I needed all of the sympathy and empathy and help and support I could get. But at the end of the day, I knew that my parents weren't going to do it for me. My other family members weren't going to do it for me. My friends weren't going to do it for me. I wanted to marry rich. I wanted to be a young little sugar baby at the age of 21. But the clock was clicking and I found myself at 24 still broke. And I said, no, I don't want this for my life no more. So I don't care how tired I am from going to my job. I don't care how stressed I am from the outside factors that are going on in my life. I don't care how down and out and paranoid I am about life. I don't care about the anxiety. I have a whole bunch of issues and a whole bunch of shit going on in the background. But one thing about me is I am going to work and I'm going to make my current situation and turn it into a better situation. All right. And on that note, I'm going to have to go. Make sure you guys are clicking the links down below, celestesnest.net. We are selling the body washes and the body butters. You guys pick this stuff up. It's the reason why my skin is popping. I mean, I'm just saying. All right. I love you guys. And don't forget to create a great night. Bye.